Whenever I bring up permanent death on Teen Wolf, someone inevitably will bring up when characters die from situations and wounds that other characters found easily survivable. And that always leads us back to Aiden's stabbing. Aiden! Now, let me be clear on this point. Aiden's death was one of the most emotional scenes in a season full of emotional scenes. This is beautifully written and acted from the moment Ethan realizes what's happening to Lydia burying her head into Styles' chest.
Does it hurt you as much as it hurts me?
But how we got to this point, the wounding, the stabbing in the gut, it was all a series of mistakes that almost ruined a moment that is still a topic of fan discussion all these years later. Aiden! We're still talking about it for one simple reason. Canonically, Aiden should have survived this wound. His werewolf healing should have been enough to keep him alive until the Nogitsune was defeated and all the other Oni-inflicted wounds began to heal. But this injury, a simple stab to the gut, turned out to be fatal. Here's what I'm told happened behind the scenes. This wound was supposed to be higher. The blade should have pierced the lungs and the heart cavity. When I did a video on all this before, Jeff Davis actually reached out to confirm that a chest wound was the plan. It was in the script, but it just didn't get done on the day. This was, by the way, the final day of location filming in a supersized 24-episode long season. These folks had been working nonstop for more than a year, and this was the last big day. So mistakes like this can happen, and in the case of Teen Wolf, there is no time or budget to fix it. They actually did catch it in the editing suite, and if you look closely, you can see that when the knife goes in, the werewolf glow in Aiden's eyes flickers and dies. It's kind of an attempt to suggest that his werewolf abilities were somehow lost in this moment. But it just wasn't enough to cue the audience, who are accustomed to werewolves easily just walking off this kind of wound every day. I mean, hell, Scott got this exact same stab wound from an Oni sword just a few episodes before, and in that case, Void Styles actually twisted the knife to make sure it did damage. Now, as it is presented, this wound should not kill Aiden. But what are you going to do? I mean, mistakes happen, and like I said, it is still a hell of a scene.